Hello and welcome to Wednesday night's healing meditation and service here at First Unity Spiritual Campus located in St. Petersburg, Florida, here in the US of A. So maybe you're tuning in locally or from somewhere around the world. So wherever you are, I just want to say it is my joy and my honor to be here with you this evening. My name is Aileen Curtin. I am one of the interfaith ministers here at First Unity Spiritual Campus. I am also the Dean of Education for the Institute for Leadership and Lifelong Learning International. That is ILI.org, three L's and an I.org. And I am delighted that you have joined me. So if you are maybe new to meditation, I'm going to give you a few tips on how to get settled in a while. But in the meantime, if you have never gone to firstunity.org or checked out our website, we have a brand new website that is being rolled out, I believe, tomorrow or soon. So check out that website. You will see that even though our doors are closed during this time of COVID, our hearts are absolutely wide open. We have never stopped here at First Unity creating courses, switching to an online platform. Our Sunday services are now completely live streamed. They're available on a YouTube channel. They're available on Facebook. And you will be able to see our streams live streamed from our web page. So wherever you are, be sure and just check in and see the changes that we've been making. It's like anything else in life. During this time of COVID, yes, we've had a lot of changes. Many of you out there have lost your jobs, your source of income, but it has also brought many gifts. In the depths of darkness are also wonderful gifts. Sometimes the gifts, I know in my case, it has been the gift to explore technology more and to actually learn technological skill sets and to practice more. And maybe some of the gifts for you has been that you have to stay at home. Maybe learn to be more still and to reconnect with your family, maybe connect with people that you haven't seen for a while. So we'll be exploring that later on. So, as always, we have three ways to give. There is a donate button at the beginning of this video. You can go to firstunity.org, make a love offering or a donation there. You can text to give, and you can do it the old-fashioned way. Mail in a check. Our physical address is located on the website. And please go to ILI.org as well. We have a multitude of classes, and in fact during COVID we were able to develop a lot more classes and courses, and we have 22 faculty. We have over 33 courses right now, and many of them are free. So we have courses on meditation, we have courses on energy, qigong, healthy living, spirituality. So check all of those out. And you will see that there's a lot of benefits maybe learning. We believe in lifelong learning, and we always believe in the power of God, the God of your understanding. So whatever your faith tradition is here this evening, we celebrate the season of going within. So this is December. Here in St. Petersburg, Florida, it is already dark. You can see in my background behind me that Brian helped me set up this evening. We have this beautiful candle. I'm wearing red. This is the season when we go within as we are waiting for the return of the light. And we have a wonderful winter solstice service that will be on Monday night. And if you want to learn more about the winter solstice, what it means, the return of the light, please tune in on Monday. And on Thursday, which is Christmas Eve, we have our celebration, our candlelight service. We are doing it outdoors at Williams Park in St. Petersburg, Florida. So if you haven't been able to connect with us, particularly our First Unity family, come out, bring your lawn chair, bring your blanket, and let's get together and reconnect. It's going to be a wonderful service. We have musicians. I'm going to be one of the dancers. We have all of the ministers will be out. So many things that we celebrate at this time of the year. And at First Unity, we just don't celebrate one particular faith. We celebrate all faiths, all paths. So whatever the God is of your understanding, I'm going to ask you now to invite that God into your meditation tonight. And maybe you've never done meditation before. So allow me to guide you as I take you through this practice. And by the way, I always like to tell people, especially with my voice, I am originally from Ireland. So I hope that my Irish lilt, my Irish accent will suit you with my words here this evening. So if you're ready now, I'm sure many people have joined. Let's go ahead and make yourself as comfortable as you can. So for some of you at home, that might mean sitting up on a chair. Make sure your feet are firmly grounded into the earth. And maybe you need to lie down. I love lying down when I'm doing a guided meditation, as I'm going to be guiding you. And if you are lying down, make sure that your hips are supported. Maybe have a pillow or a blanket underneath your knees. Maybe something that is supporting your neck. Make yourself comfortable. And maybe you're watching this later on in the week and you're enjoying this meditative practice. You can do it several times. So wherever you are now, I'm going to just give you maybe a minute or so to gather your things, maybe to close your door, maybe turn off your phone, and maybe even light a Christmas candle. But I would encourage you tonight to maybe turn off the lights in the space that you're in, maybe cover up your eyes. And just take whatever it is now that you need to get comfortable and settled. And I also want to let you know that this service is being also supported by our ministers, including myself, who are Reiki healers. And if you are in need of Reiki, in need of healing, or in need of prayer, please just make a comment, maybe write into us. We have a prayer ministry. Please know that you are not alone during this time. You can reach out to us. We are always here to support you, and always know that even in the darkest times, that the light that is within you is always shining. So as we get started, and I'm a teacher by trade, I've also spent many years as a professor, so I always love to guide and to teach. So one of the things I want to share with you tonight is the word God comes from a Greek word which in fact means light. So if you're at home and if I use the word God and it doesn't resonate with you, just know that the word, what we label the word, is not what matters. So call in the God of your understanding, maybe light, energy, maybe chi. And so whatever your faith or tradition, tonight I want you to celebrate this time, this meditation of going within and giving you a reason to light the fires and the candles around you. And so as you get settled here now, maybe beginning to close your eyes, lying down or seated, just know that I'm going to guide you very, very slowly. I'm going to guide you. We're going to open with an invocation, and then I'm going to guide you through your breath and your breathing. And then once I get you to a place where you are suspended, as it were, in your thoughts, where you are still in your body, I will then guide you further to connect to the light that is within you. So as you settle now, closing your eyes here, can you just allow yourself to just simply be in the space of wherever that finds you tonight? Just noticing and observing what it is that you are bringing into your meditative space here this evening. Maybe you are playing some nice, soft, meditative music in the background, or maybe you're going to follow my voice, follow the lilt of my Irish voice to soften you, to soothe you, and to ease you out of whatever it is you need to let go of today. Noticing the rise and the fall of your breath. Maybe inhaling through your nose and maybe sighing out through your mouth, an audible sigh. And I will be keeping my eyes open during this guided meditation. So if you happen to look up, just focus on the candle, keep a soft gaze. But if you can, keep your eyes closed. This is my gift to you, giving you my voice and my time and my presence to guide you to the God and the peace and the stillness that is within you. And maybe you're living somewhere in a northern climate where the weather is cold and you feel like the days are short and the nights are long. And as you breathe in and out, know that the energy of winter, just like a meditation, is that of going within. Know that there are gifts in the winter time, there are gifts in the darkness. And as you inhale and exhale now, let go of the fear of the darkness, let go of the fear of being alone, knowing that you are not alone, because it is in this darkness and this silence, out of this, your soul, your spirit's yearnings are emerging. There's no need to feel or to be afraid or to suppress the darkness. No need to suppress your negative emotions or feelings. Can you feel your fear right now, or anything that you need that is coming up for you? Exhale it out, feel it. And if you feel it, you can bless it and release it. Because it is when we feel our deepest fears, our deepest anxieties, we can let go and we can create the space for the light, for the stillness, and to connect to the God of our understanding. So using the next few cycles of breath to just simply feel, do a review of your day, noticing whatever thoughts are coming up, no judgment, no criticism, but just simply observing and noticing, and maybe placing those fears, those thoughts into a cloud, maybe into a bubble, and just allowing them to simply move through you, and notice that each one that moves through you and away from you, how lighter and softer you're beginning to feel. Knowing that when we experience and feel our emotions, that this darkness, this shadow energy becomes the spiritual cradle in which your inner light and new life is being born. We can do this every day. We can do this especially at this time of the year. This time of the year as we're moving into the winter solstice, midwinter, December the 21st, when we have more darkness than light. So depending on where you live in the world, instead of railing out and going, why do we have all of this darkness? I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling depressed. Feel it. Yes, you can feel this. But know that when you can surrender and just simply be with the darkness, that something is being reborn, rebirthed in you. And so as you inhale and exhale here, noticing now that the stiller your body is. So if you hear any rustling, it's me maybe moving a book or taking a sip of water. But I invite you now in your space, on your chair, lying down, to just notice if you need to shift your body or wiggle, or now with each exhale that your body is beginning to become more relaxed as you're surrendering here into the dark, into the silence. Begin to notice your breath now, that each inhale is becoming longer and each exhale is becoming even longer, even softer. And in honor of my Celtic tradition, which is Irish, I grew up speaking Gaelic, I'm going to invoke the Lord's Prayer in Gaelic. If you would like to invoke your own prayer, and then I'm going to invoke a New Thought prayer from Joseph Murphy, one of the people in New Thought who was originally from Ireland, whose prayers I love, whose affirmative prayers. So now as you inhale and exhale, we open up our meditative practice. Ar nahar atá nav, Gunné danam, Godagad riocht, Gunnéinter the hull an dalaf, mar an néinter nav. Ar narán le húl, Thúr doing inov, agus ma doing ar viecha, mar a vahamuidna dar vehúna féin, is na lig sin I gahu, ag sér sin on alk. Amen. And the Lord's Prayer, which is the Our Father, is the most perfect way to release, to let go, and to prepare for your practice. God is love, and God is life. This life is one and indivisible. Life manifests itself in and out through all people. Feel this life now at the center of your being. Know that the light that dispels the darkness, so does the love of the good overcome all evil. Know that the power of love overcomes all negative conditions within you now. Love and hate cannot dwell together. And with each exhale, as you now turn within yourself, feeling yourself softening as you get deeper and more relaxed, now feel the light of God that is always within you, that is always there shining. And with each exhale, you're surrendering and letting go of any fears, any worries, anxieties. And as these start to just float away in your cloud or maybe in your bubble, know that the divine love is now protecting you, watching over you, and guiding you and making your path clear for your meditation. You are now expanding into the divine, and you are now expressing God, your understanding of God in all your thoughts, And knowing that the nature of God is love. And know that your breath is the bridge that is now connecting you here to the God source that is within you, to the light that is you, that moves through you. And as you see yourself surrounded, feel yourself supported by the God of your understanding. And maybe you have angels or guides or loved ones. Just feel them all now surrounding you here as you settle into your meditation, using this time to pray to the God of your understanding and to listen to the soft voice for God. And as I now lead you to become more relaxed, noticing now with each exhale, as the more stillness you draw into your body, the less thoughts are coming up. And as you scan your body now, starting at the top of your head, maybe seeing the light, the flame of the Christ consciousness that is you, coming down over your forehead, moving over your throat as you relax your face, your jaw, relax your shoulders, moving all the way down the front of your body, down the back of your body. See the flame, the light, how you envision this, moving down over your hips, down your legs, down the front of your legs, the back of your legs. And then taking with your exhale any fears, any doubts, any anxieties, moving them out and away from you and releasing them and surrendering them to the darkness, which takes them away into the earth below you to be regenerated. And moving now, as you notice with each inhale that you're drawing the light and the flame that is beginning to get brighter as it moves now up through your root chakra, coming up through your sacral, the area above your pubic bone, and drawing the flame now up through your solar plexus and staying here in your solar plexus. This is the area around your navel. And the solar plexus corresponds to the element of fire. And can you now feel the flame, the light of your solar plexus? And as you inhale and exhale, can you now see any doubts, any fears, any anxieties? Can you exhale these into the flame of your solar plexus? Doing what our ancestors did at this time of the year when they lit the flame, they lit the Yule fire logs, they lit more fires. During this winter of your life, this winter of your time here, seeing the gifts of the darkness. Without the darkness, we are unable to see the light, the flame of the fire. So now knowing that you can kindle the heat, the flame, the fire of your solar plexus here. Fan it out with each inhale now as you draw this fire, this heat now up towards your heart chakra. And your heart is the bridge that connects your physicality, your physical incarnation, with your spiritual, your higher self. So maybe now seeing the fire, the flame, moving up through your heart as you draw it now up through your throat chakra, all the way up through your third eye, and all the way out at the top of your head. And maybe visualizing now that this flame, this light that is you, that you are now kindling this, and each doubt, each fear, each anxiety that you are experiencing in your life, exhale it now as you throw it into the fire of your solar plexus. Breathing in and out. Using the darkness, using the negative things in your life to fan the flame of the light. You see, without the darkness, we can never see the light that is within us. We live in a physical world of duality. We need both the light and the darkness. Yes, we like to always think that we live in a world of light, but we also need the darkness to make our light shine. So now, taking the next few moments to continue to maybe look at what it is that you need to empty out right now into the flame, the fire of your solar plexus here. What is it that you need to release and let go? And I want you to stay here and just stay with the darkness, stay with the energy of coolness, and know that each thing that maybe has happened to you this year, this day, every experience, every negative emotion, maybe all of those seeming negative things in your life have served a purpose. The purpose to bring you closer to the light, to fan the flame of your light. So I'd like you to take a few moments here to maybe notice what is coming up for you within your heart space. Settling here into your heart space. And be with whatever comes up. Maybe there are people who have hurt you. Maybe you have feelings of abandonment, feelings of being alone, feelings of anger. Feel them all right now and feel them, bless each one, and release into the flame, the fire of your solar plexus, right here at your navel. Allow each one to come up. Look at it, face it. Face the shadow and the darkness, whatever is coming up for you tonight. Don't run away from it. Don't hide from it. Look at it. And whatever that experience, that person, whatever it is, maybe it's a health issue. Is it something in your body? Is it something in your mind? It is something, whatever. Maybe it's a loss, feelings of abandonment, betrayal, loss, grief. Look at it, and each one thank whatever it is. If it's a person, look and say, I love you, I thank you, I release you, I forgive you. So this is the work of clearing out your heart space. I've taken you into the darkness. I want you to stay here. Do not fear the darkness. Breathe in and out. Whatever it is that you are turning away from, turn back towards it. What you are turning away from, you need to turn towards and ask what it is. What is the lesson? And then ask for love to bless and to release you from whatever it is. So I will repeat the Ho'oponopono prayer of release and forgiveness and letting go. So do stay in this space of release. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Tá grá gom dit, tá brón orm, mágam, go raibh maith agat. Continue to breathe in and out. Notice your body as you release and forgive. And know that when we forgive and let go, we are actually forgiving means to give something for. Whatever it is that you are releasing and forgiving and letting go, know that you are releasing and creating space for more light to come into your heart, for more stillness, for more peace, for more love, for more joy. Stay here. What you are turning away from, you need to turn towards. Look at it. Bless it. Release it. Send it into the fire of your solar plexus to be regenerated, to flame the fire of the love and the light, the Christ consciousness that is within you. I love you. Tá grá gom dit. Breathing in and out your way. I am sorry. Owning up to your part in whatever the situation is. Tá brón orm. Asking for forgiveness energetically. You do not need to ask directly, face to face. You can release and let go energetically. Magam. Thank you. Gara Mahagat. Staying here for about another few cycles of breath. Noticing now if you're able to stay with whatever is coming up for you. Can you look at it? Can you forgive yourself, release yourself, and let go? Breathing in and out now. Continue with your breath. Your breath is the bridge that is keeping you connected here in your heart space. Fanning the flame and the light. Your light is growing now. And so now as you surrender and let go, notice the lightness here in your heart space. Notice that the peace that passeth all understanding is now here. And with each burden and each maybe negative thought, negative feeling, whatever it is that you're holding on to, that each one that you have released here now, you have created more openness. Your heart space is open. You are now in the secret space, your heart space. And now as you relax here in your heart space, can you visualize that you are now like a little seed, knowing that like the seeds that are deep in Mother Earth right now, that are deep down below in the dark ground, are growing. So just like you in the heart space, can you now plant the seeds of love, of joy, of peace and understanding? You are now in your heart space. And you are now dwelling in the secret place of the Most High. You are abiding under the shadow of the Almighty, dwelling in the secret place of the Most High. This is now your mind, your heart. Can you feel all the thoughts within you? Thoughts of harmony, peace and goodwill. Your mind is dwelling in the place of happiness, joy. You are secure, held and loved. All of the thoughts that are entering your mind contribute to your joy, your peace, your well-being. You now live and move and have your being with the God of your understanding. You are at peace, the peace in your heart. And if you'd like to stay here in your heart space and connect to the God of your understanding now in your way, maybe creating any way that you would like to listen or talk to the God of your understanding. Maybe you would like to follow my words. Can you see your light inside you as it shines now? Can you feel your light inside you as it courses through your veins? Can you taste the light inside you? Can you hear your light inside you as it speaks to you in song, guiding you to flow each day and right now helping you be strong? Can you touch your light inside you? Can you feel the compassion, the joy and the heat? Maybe a tender kiss, a warm embrace. Can you sense your light inside you? It's spoken from within you. How do you sense your light? Is it in your hunches, your feelings, your heartfelt signs? Can you now trust your light inside you? Trust your gifts, the gift of your light. Your light is unique. Your light shines in a way like no one else. Your gift, your being, your core. Trust your light. Stay here now, connecting to the light that is you in whatever way, trusting, sensing, touching, feeling. This is who you are. Without the darkness and the shadow side, you would never experience this light. It is out of the greatest darkness, the depths of greatest despair and sorrow, that your light is birthed. So staying here in this space as you connect to the light, to your questions are already answered. You are powerful beyond belief. You are the power. You are the light. You are your own guide. When you come in here in this space of stillness, this space of quiet, you are the light. You are the light that we need in this world at this time. And as you stay here in your light, know that in this space, this winter, this time of your life, that this is the light that you can create and kindle within yourself. Stay here in this silence, in this space with your light. Maybe asking questions, listening. And I will leave you here for a couple of minutes, and I will bring you back with my voice. I will bring you back to reconnect. And so now, as you are here in your heart space, can you feel the peace, the love, the joy that is always in you, within you? Feeling yourself surrounded with unconditional love from all of your loved ones in spirit, your guides, your angels, whatever it is that you feel when you come to the silent space. And tonight I brought you to a winterscape. I brought you into the darkness. And now as you listen to my voice, maybe you can visualize yourself deep in the womb of your own being. Maybe visualizing the seed, the light that you are waiting for to be rebirthed, as we wait for the return of the Christ child, the consciousness, the Christ consciousness. And it's no accident that this time of the year is the year when we celebrate all of these great festivals of lights, that we're waiting for the light. But the light is within you. You don't have to wait for the return of a light outside of yourself. You can always come deep inside here to kindle the light that is within you. And as you begin to lengthen your inhales and exhales now, maybe you can visualize your light that you're sending out ahead of you, maybe into your family, into your community. And with each exhale, you're starting to just come back here, come back into your body. Still staying in a place of stillness if you're sitting on your chair. Just lengthening your inhales and your exhales here. And if you were lying down, maybe just roll yourself over into the fetal position. Feeling yourself cradled in the womb, your own child, the light that is within you, that is always connected to the Christ light, the Christ consciousness, to the light of the God of your understanding. Feeling yourself nurtured now. Hug yourself. If you're sitting in the chair, go ahead and embrace yourself. Draw your arms over your heart. Hug yourself. Smile to yourself. And draw your arms now up over your head. Maybe draw your hands together in prayer. Hover your hands over your crown chakra. Keeping your eyes closed as you're visualizing the flame, the spiritual flame of the Christ child, of God, of unity, as you draw this into your heart space. Push your thumbs into your heart. And just hold this space here. And I'd like to remind you that we need a winter in our lives, a time of rest, a time to stand still, a time to reacquaint ourselves with the faith in which we live and breathe. It is only then that we can draw strength from the oneness in which we are rooted. There is no need to fear the dark. We grow. Our greatest spiritual growth is always through our darkest times. Know that each time you encounter darkness, you encounter fear, it's an opportunity for you to go towards it, to face it, and to rise through the darkness into the warm glow of your light, your springtime, so you can blossom and flourish and bring your color and vitality into this world. Until we meet each other again, I'd like to leave you with my Irish blessing, which I will do in English and Gaelic tonight. May the road always rise up to meet you. Ganairi and Boher Lath. Go may an gray go brock the cool. May the wind always be at your back. Go lunri an green go te daig. May the sun always shine warm upon your face, and the rains fall softly upon your fields. Go dita an vashta go bug bin the forkina. And until we meet each other again, agus go dí go múlhamid le chéile a ríis. Go gine dia slán hu I gart lár alive. May God and the God of your understanding always hold you safely in the palm of his or her hand. We bow our heads, and I bow my head to you, and I honor the light that is within you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.
Keeps on lifting me, keep on lifting me higher.
There's the giving of love, and there's often the act of giving a love also through financial support.
You love your spiritual community and you show it in a myriad of ways. One of the top ways to support your spiritual campus during the time when our doors are closed but our hearts are open, we continue our operations through your continued financial support and love offerings. And the easiest way to do that is using text to give, and we are forever grateful for your support.